I think when we start looking, when we create a course, you know, our initial requirements are, of course, first and foremost is safety, but then a very close second is scenery. We talk a lot about there needs to be a story when we create a course. So it's not just like you run from point A to point B. There's got to be some reason to run. There's got to be something in between. There's got to be some reason, some like start to end that feels amazing. Over time, we've been able to kind of refine what that means and what it means to have a story to the event. So when you think about events that have stories, I think about Northwest Passage is one of the first ones that comes to mind. It's this incredible race in Washington State that starts on the border of Canada, runs along the San Juan Islands, actually runs onto 2 islands, runs over Deception Pass Bridge, finishes on Whidbey Island. I mean, there's just a sort of poetry and a story to that race that is kind of unparalleled. And that's the kind of thing that we're looking for at every race. Another one that comes to mind is New Hampshire, Reach the Beach, starting in Bretton Woods in the mountains, running to the coast, running to the beach, and then all that beautiful scenery in between. And I think what we really strive for is that story. And sometimes that story is scenery, and sometimes that story is unique city running. And sometimes you're just running at night. On the road races, that's really what we look for, is what is the story to the course. And on the trail races, I think it's slightly different in that so much of it has to do with the venue. The trails have to be fantastic, right? We really work to find just incredible, beautiful, fascinating trails, but we also want a village experience because you spend a lot of your time in the village. You spend a lot of time with your friends, a lot of time at the tent, a lot of time at the village. And so we want to have a venue that really speaks to the beauty of the course, right? And so, yeah, I mean, well, it is hard to find the right courses, but the courses we have are pretty fantastic, I would say, in every right.